What is up, everybody? Finn here, back from Double Tap Gamers, and we're back on our club world, continuing our building adventure. This is part 4, and today we're going to work on the workshop, because I need to put all the crafting stations, such as the forge, style changer, workshop itself. All them things need to go into one building, so we have a center place to go and craft our items. So, last episode, it was free, but it was in 2 parts, and my wife helped me, and we finished off and we put all the glass in the portal room, and I kind of love how that's turned out. It looks really nice, actually, to be fair. So let's just get our user interface up. There we go. Dum-ba-da-dum. And I'm not too sure what's going on with Trove, because the frames at the moment are all over the place. I'm not sure at all. But I did actually get a new case and put that inside. All my parts inside the computer, so I don't know if it's got something to do with that or not. I'm not 100% sure, but I will be doing a review on the case today, because it is a bloody lovely case. So, things like the portal bench and all that, they need a place to live. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go over to the area. So we've done a little bit of work, me and After Maras and Nikki helped. And we basically put in a lake, and we put a bridge. We put this lovely bridge in place. And thought, hey, let's build on the other side of that. Let's build, well, the area for the workbenches and all that. So, the workshop, that's what we're going to build, and I'll probably put a big hammer on the top of it so people know it's there. So, let's get to it. So I've kind of laid out the foundation so far, just for the front, and I kind of like how that is, but it's going to be dropped down one. So, what I want to do today is, I want to kind of lay out some more of that foundation. Let's see what materials we have left, because we've been doing quite a bit. So we've got 169 charcoal. We can craft some more of that, because we've still got 889 primal grey, which isn't too bad. So, let's get doing it, shall we? Because I know there's 13 different items which are all lined up in a mess over there. 13 different items which need to come into here. So I had an idea. So one, let's just put 2 here. Now, is that the same color? That looks like a totally different color, even though it is the same. Or is it? Actually, what are you? There's charcoal. No, it isn't the same color. That's brown. Duh. Right, so let's put down charcoal. So I want to go 2. So 2. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got it's going to be quite big actually. We've got 6 sections. Now, like I said, there's 13 items which allow you to craft different items. So they're all going to go to sit nicely because they're pretty much 1 block wide and either 1 high or 2 high. So they would sit nicely in them grooves there. I'm going to do the same on this side. So I'm just going to come along on here, I'm just going to put 2 here. I just kind of freestyle build. I just kind of build how I feel like I want to build. That's the beauty of this game. You're not really set in stone to do anything. You can just place a lot of blocks if you want to do and see how it turned out. And if it turns out fine, hey, go with it. That's lined up nicely. Now on this side, what we would do is we would come all the way along to about here. Now I believe this is... There is the center, yep. And bring that along on this side as well. So we're going to have to do a lot of crafting off camera anyhow for the resources, but let's just lay it in the foundation. So, how much white do we have? Now we got glowing white. Now glowing white would be nice. I kind of like these glowing blocks. They're quite nice. They pop out. Quite lovely. So, let's just put these down here. Oh, not there. On each side. And it's going to have a lot of glass in this building as well. 1 to go there. Now I'm not worried about here. Just here, basically. Go in there. And go in there. So I don't know what's with the game. I'm running at 45 frames, but usually a lot of the time I'm running higher. I know the program I'm using at the moment, Open Broadcast software, I've got it actually capped. So that possibly is the reason why, because I am recording. I know I lose a lot of frames when I record. So all of these have got to be moved over there somehow. And we need to get that going as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this yellow and let's think. So how do we want to do the sides? We want to do the sides to the point where we're able to kind of have some window structures in. So that's the hard part. So we're gonna pull this up and totally fail there. Let's just pull these up like so. Just want it on that side. So we're going to have a nice ass pattern in the ground, basically. That's the idea behind that. It's going to be a lot of clearing out. But hey, we'll be able to do it. We'll not do a time lapse on this episode. What we'll do on this one is we'll do a few cuts of progresses. I think that'll be the best way to go about it, because I don't think you guys want to see me kind of just build this up like so, because it's going to be a bit boring for you, to be fair. But at the moment, all we've done is we're going around 2 high on each side, just to get a feel for it. And this is just inner sections, really, to be fair. So that would sit like that. Excuse me. Now, the problem we've got is we're going to have to come like so across the top of each one of these. So you kind of get that grid going in. Now, we're not going to have enough charcoal to do this. But we can get one side going to see how it would go and see how it would look. So there. So you would come in, if you imagine this, you'd come in, and you go to the crafting sections, and you craft. You would know where each one was, because each one's got their own section. And that would work. Now, this has got to be the same all the way around here. What would happen after that, I would imagine what we could do is if we take it from here, come all the way back over, like so. Don't mind that block there. So that should sit there. Let's go along this side. Put you in there, take you out. And we could put a window in there. Now this white block will go up and wrap around the top. And it will have different sections as well on the side. So that would work. We might not need all the black there. The windows would pretty much be in this section here. I'd imagine. That's pretty ugly at the moment. It is pretty ugly. Yeah, that is just goddamn ugly. But it's just the start of how I build. I change a lot of it. So we're going to use the purple glass because we've been using that as the theme, and I can craft that, so if we do run out, it's not a problem. Let's just put you in. Right. What we might do, we might change that for normal white actually, because it's going to be a lot of glowing blocks to put in. And that will get a nice little section on the inside. Right. So I'm going to do is I'm going to work a little bit more on it, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, because I've got to craft up some materials to get this sorted. So, stay tuned, man. Okay, so some time has passed. I done a little bit of work. I tidied up the side. I took out the windows, because I thought the windows were a bit... we'll see. So, I put this nice yellow block pattern going around there. And I thought, hey, that looks quite nice. I tidied up the back, I put a nice little pattern in the back and put the windows there instead, because I thought that was a bit more fitting, and obviously the same around the other side. And it all ties up nicely. So, we've got the front of the house, and the front of the house is sitting there, of the nice little building. Well, it's not really a house, it's going to be the workshop, but we now need to work on it. I've started putting the pattern into the floor, and as you can see there, it looks quite nice. I do like it, and everything is positioned correctly now for all the different items to go in the correct place. So, that is where we're at. I got a lot of resources. I went out and resourced it. I've started digging these down because this is going to be a placeholder. What we're going to do is I'm going to put some water into them. We'll not probably finish it today because I've got to get mushrooms to get some sponges for gardening. Put some nice water in there, and we're going to put some nice glass over the top of it. And I think that'll look pretty nice in this place. Pretty nice. Now we need to tackle the roof because we need to get the roof on. And I need to quickly see how far it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 21 wide at the top here. From that part to that part. Now the reason why I am counting that is because I did mention I want to put a nice little hammer on the top of it. Now to put the hammer on the top of it, I'm thinking about somewhere about here. Now to do so, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put the roof on first. So to get the roof onto this build, what we're going to do is we're going to just have a nice little flat roof. Nothing too fancy, we're going to bring it down, we're going to follow the pattern. And this is going to be the center point here anyways. So I'm I'm just going to fill this in, like so. And this will remain like so. We'll pull you up. Oh, yes, let's pull it across here. We'll take that out and listen to lovely, relaxing music by Trove. So, what this will do, this will give us a nice groove between the two up here. And then what we can do up there, around the outside of here, we put a nice glowing block in to kind of add to kind of like a light effect. And I think that would look pretty good. So, enough falling down holes. What I kind of need to do is I need to get filling. I need to craft some more blocks up. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'll get this roof all put on because it's not going to take too long. Right, so then we can start work on the hammer. And the hammer is pretty good. I'm quite excited and we'll do that together. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so I put a roof actually on top now. And I'm just going to have a quick drink of coffee. I gotta love coffee. Right, so what I want to do is I'll just be marking out kind of a distancing. What I want to do is I want to put a hammer on top of here. Now, to do that, I'm going to use basically charcoal, white. I am going to use grey and dark grey to do this. And I thought it would look quite nice because this building is relatively small. Even though it's got some nice details to it, it is relatively small compared to the things which are built. So this hammer over the top will let you know basically this is where you come and build all your items. Now, we're going to get up on top of the roof. As you can see, it's finished. It's done. It's dusted. I've got to just quickly tidy up the back here, but I'll do that afterwards. I want to get this hammer on the go because I don't want things to be too long. So let's come off my mount. Let's do this, shall we? So what I want to do is I'm just going to kind of think this away in my head. I'm going to put one there. I would probably put, let's do it. This is going to be the handle. Put one here. We can put one on top here. Put a light grey. Yeah, like so. Get the dark grey probably around there. So I'm just kind of going to build it up in layers as I go. So you can kind of see how I'm doing it. Now it's going to be a bit strange how it's going to work because I've got to do this all the way up. So I have to kind of think of it as I go along, which would be kind of, let's put these in first. So we'll have one there. I'll probably come up here. One there. And one here. One there. So far we're going up by 3 as you can see, so one. Do I want to do another one? Maybe it's here. Like so. Yeah, that would work. If we take normal grey and put grey in between each one of these, that would work. I'll take this darker grey again for the handle. So it's kind of meant to be like a steel kind of hammer, you know. Put you on top. So we've got this nice little hammer pattern, which is kind of set in. So I like that. That looks alright so far. What we could do is then we could come up here and put another light grey block in here. Take charcoal black maybes and just do it something like this. Maybe with a dot of, let's say, just normal grey cornerstone we could put in here. That's quite hard building this like this. Come underneath, drop it down here. Come down here, just put you here. Like that. So you can kind of get the shape starting to come. There's the bottom of the handle. Why has the block disappeared? This game's got some lag going on at the moment. I don't know why, but it just tends to disappear on different blocks. So we got that like that. What we could do is we could take, come up by 2 here, maybe on that side, come across 2 here. Like so, we could take some white now and put some white into that. So if we're going to put the white in, have one there, one there. Come back around. I know it's a lot of jumping up and down, but you'll see when it's done. You can get a good look of it once I've put it in. Let's put you in here. Let's put the white on the side. So We're gonna highlight it with the white. Not too sure how it's gonna look. I've got a kind of plan in my head. I'm hoping it would turn out alright. Put 2 charcoal around there, so it's kind of outlined it. Oh, and I just missed jump. That's the problem with this. If I was building things like this in games such as Minecraft, I would be doing it in creative so I could fly. Let's take you out. I don't want you there. I want to mix you with the dark one. Yeah, that would kind of work. Or would it? Put you in place there. Now let's think. Let's alternate you to... How would you want to go? Would you want to go with a white block maybe there? Like so, with a charcoal block underneath there. And we could pull it up across the top and put another charcoal there. Ow! God damn it, get up. Charcoal there. 2 white blocks on top. Probably another charcoal, I would say, there. I can swing around the side. Can we reach? Are we down by 1? Really? I'm not worried, we'll come up and do it this way. 1 here. Nope. 1 here. Like so. Yeah. That would work. Let's think. Put a white block here. Because usually what I would do is I would kind of build these off camera, so I know what they're kind of doing. But this time I'm just doing it off the top of my head. See how it would look, so to speak. Let's come over here now. Let's have a look at this side, because if we can get this side on. Moves 2 on here. On this side, 2 charcoal on top. And what we could do is we can come down. Can we get that block down? Can we go down 1 more? Nope, but we can do it from this side. We can come down for charcoal block here. Put another white block underneath that charcoal block, like so. And it's starting to... I can see how it's going in my head. But how it's going here, I don't know. So we got this part here, we can take... Put a grey there. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now it's just a matter of kind of getting up into here. Like so. And figuring out what we would kind of want to... Gonna want to put it... Probably a light one there. With a dark grey next to it, maybe. Like so. Put another dark grey. And we'll travel a dark grey to here. I'm going to take out this block here. Because I've got a charcoal one there. Take you out. Let's put a white block into here. Yep, that would work. Another dark grey here. Let's alternate to the light grey. On each side, like so. Back to the dark grey. 2 in here, 2 in here. We'll get this nice little cross in the middle. Like so. And what we can then do is put another dark grey on each side. And probably inside there, kind of finish it off. Put a charcoal, do you reckon? Like so, let's step back and let's have a look at this. Right. Let's see how that looks. Hey, that's not too bad actually. That looks pretty good up there. I must say, not bad, since I just kind of went with the flow. So there we have it. There is the bench. There's the whole entire station done. I might revisit this a little bit because I might pull this over. I might put one on the complete opposite side actually. So it's got a kind of a cross in the middle because it looks a bit stupid just kind of being there. But there you have it anyways. That is the shape of the hammer. What we might do is we might outline here with the charcoal maybe. Just to kind of finish it off maybe. Maybe that looks better. As a hammer? Does that look like a hammer? Yeah, that looks like a hammer to me. You can definitely tell that's a hammer. So what I might do is I might take that hammer and I might put one on the opposite side as well, so they kind of cross in the middle. I think that might be pretty nice. It might give it a nice touch to it as well if we take it from that angle there and have one going completely up on the opposite side. That will look good. So let's go and get our little parts. Do we have enough room in our inventory? Let's have a look. We have been busy. Let's get rid of you. And you. Let's drop these onto the floor. Let's finish off this build like we usually do. I'm sorry, I know I do like you. I kind of collect a lot of stuff. As you can see, I've got a lot of different colored blocks, to be fair. Alright, so we've got enough space so far. We should have enough space to take all these different blocks. I hope so, anyways. We're not going to take the chests, because we don't need the chests. The chests are going to go into that building which my wife is building. We'll take the Chaos Forge. We're going to take the Style Saver. Need these three. Go on, brick. Damn, man. Take a while to brick. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes, right. So I believe we've got them all now. Oh, we don't have space for you. We can't lose you. What don't I have much of? Ah, choices. Quick, let's get rid of Prime Purple. Get rid of Prime Purple and take the Forge. Right, so let's go and put these in place. Let's finish off this video. Yeah, definitely think it needs another one going on the opposite side. Definitely, that is going to happen. You will see it there on the next episode. I just need to finish off up there. And I need to put the water in. I've just put the glass in as a placeholder for the time being because it needs to be lit up as well with glowing blocks, like I mentioned. So we're going to have you and you. We're going to need one on each bar of our hotbar. Let's start placing them in correct locations. Now, Style Saver can go in. Next to the Style Saver, we want you. And we're going to put you in here. Put you in. Cube Converter can go in there and the Class Changer. That is that side done. On this side, I'm going to want to put in the Forge. Ring Crafter. Let's have a look, what else do we have? We've got the Advanced Forge. Barbershop. Chaos Forge. And the Wellspring. Now the Wellspring has got its own place. We are missing one of the benches. I know we are, because we haven't built it yet. I'm not too sure what that is yet. What we're missing, let's have a look. And that's everything in place so far. So we're missing literally just one bench. Let's go and have a quick look to find out what it is. If we can craft it, we will put it in place. Crafting bench. What are we missing? I think the only thing that we are physically missing is the Fun Factory, which is bottles, which I don't actually have enough of yet. We did have it, but because we terraformed the world, we lost that. I believe that is the only thing left. Yeah, so that's the only thing left to basically put in place. Well, we do have the portal bench as well, but the portal bench can stay over at the portal area because I don't think it's needed here. As long as we get the Fun Factory, we put the Fun Factory in place, and there you have it. That is the crafting room. I think it's turned out quite well. Let me know what you think in the description below, guys. If you like it, hit that like button as usual. Until then, I see you for another Trove episode where we will build another structure. It might be some sort of art. I'm not too sure what we're going to build next. Pretty much got everything tied down in relations to, well, the main buildings really. The portal room's done, the hub's done, the trophy room's done. And obviously, the workstation is done. So, well, the workshop. All I've got to do is basically I'm going to add another one of them because I think, yeah, it would do well with two. But thank you for watching as per usual and supporting this series. Appreciate it. Until next time, goodbye, stay safe, and play Trove. Trove is awesome. Begins again.